Good morning friends. Previously we solved some example related to proportion. Now today we will continue exercise 12.2 in which we need to solve example. In that we need to check the numbers are in a proportion or not. Okay. So proportion means what? If two ratios are equal, if two ratios are same, then they are called in a proportion. Okay. We also learn about the extreme term, middle term. So here let's start with the question number 1. Determine if the following are in a proportion or not. So first question, 15, 45, 40 and 120. In previously we solved examples using two methods. You can apply any method in which you need to multiply extreme term and multiply middle term. If you multiply 15 with 120 and 45 with 40, and if the answer is same, then they are in a proportion. Or second method is take ratio first two and take ratio last two. So if ratios are same, then they are in proportion. So let's start with the first 15, 45, 40 and 120. So here we take the first method in which we find ratio of 15 and 45 and then your 40 and 120. If ratio are same, then they are in a proportion. So let's find ratio of 15 and 45. So here 15 will be in a numerator, 45 will be in a denominator. So it is 1 by 3. So ratio of 15 and 45 is 1 by 3. Now ratio of 40 and 120. So here 40 divide 120. 1 0 will be cancelled. 4 3s are 12. So it is 1 by 3. Now you can see both ratios are same. So we can write 15, 45, 40, 120 are in proportion. Next one, 33, 121, 9 and 96. So here we can take multiplication of 33 and 96 and check the multiplication of 121 with 9, or you can write ratio of 33 and 121 and ratio of 9 and 96. So let's find ratio of 33 and 121. So it is 33 divided 121. Now find the common factor. 11 3s are and 11 cancels. So it is 3 by 11. So that is the ratio of 33 and 121. Now for next one, ratio of 9 and 96. So let's find 9 divided 96. So here if you factorize this, 3 3s are 9. Factorize 96. 32 multiplied 3. So it is 3 by 30. So now ratios are different. So we can write 33, 121, 9, 96 are not in proportion. Now next one, 24, 28, 36 and 40. So let's find here first ratio of 24 and 28. 24 divided 28. So it is 6 by 7. Ratio of 36 and 48. So 36 will be in a numerator, 48 will be in a denominator. 6 6 are 36. 8 6 are 48. So it is, if you cut the common factor from 6 and 8, then you get 3 by 4. So again ratios are not same. So we can write 24, 28, 36 and 48 are not in proportion. Next one, 32, 48, 70, 210. So let's find ratio of 32 and 48. 32 divide 48. 8 4s are 8 6s are. Here we can cut common factor 2, so it's 2 by 3. Now ratio of 70 and 210. So 70 divided 210. 7 3 so it is 1 by 3. Now this is 2 by 3 and 70 and 210 gives 1 by 3. So ratios are not in proportion. So 32, 48, 70 and 210 are not in proportion. Now next 4, 6, 8 and 12. So here you can perform the multiplication of first and last, then it is also correct. So let's find extreme term. That is 4 multiplied 12, 48 and middle term, multiplication of middle term. So that is 6 into 2. So that is also 40. So both are same, so we can write 4, 6, 8 and 12 are in proportion. You can apply any method. Okay. From this two you can apply any one method for example. 33, 44, 75 and 100. So let's find the ratio. So ratio of 33 and 44. 11 3s are, 11 4s are, so it is 3 by 4. Now next ratio of 75 and 100. So 75 divided 100, 25 3s are, 25 4s are, so it is again 3 by 4. So we can write 33, 44, 75 and 100 are in proportion. Again, you can use any one method from these two methods. Now next, question number 2. Write true or false. Statements are given, means the numbers are given that they are in a proportion. We need to check if they are in a proportion. If it is in a proportion, then it is true statement, and if not in a proportion, then it is a false statement. So here we need to check the statements are correct or incorrect. So first 16 is to 24 is in proportion to 20 is to 30. So here first find the ratio of these two and then ratio of these two. If both are same, then they are in proportion. So let's find ratio of 16 and 24. So here we can write 4 4s are 16, 8 3s are, so here we get 2. So it is 2 by 3. Now next one, ratio of 20 and 30. So here 20 by 30, it means 0 0 cancels, so it is 2 by 3. So both ratio are same. So we can write it is true. Next one, 21 is to 6 is in proportion to 35 is to 10. So let's find first 21 is to 6 is equal to 21 by 6. Now here we can write 7 3s are, 3 2s are 6. 3 that is common, so 7 by 2. 35 is to 10. So 35 divided 10. Now 7 5s are 35. 5 2s are 10. Cancel, so it is 7 by 2. Both ratios are same. So here we can write it is true statement, or you can write 21 is to 6 is in proportion to 35 is to 10. Next one, 12 is to 18 is in proportion to 28 is to 12. So let's find first. 12 is to 18, it means 12 by 18. 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. So 6, that is a common, so it is 2 by 3. Now 28 is to 12. So 28 will be in the numerator, 12 will be in the denominator. 7 4s are, 4 3s are. So 4, that is a common, so it is 7 by 3. Now you can see both ratios are different. First is 2 by 3 and second is 7 by 3. So it is false. Means these are not in a proportion. Next one, 8 is to 9 is in proportion to 28, 24 is to 27. So let's find first ratio. 8 is to 9 is given by 8 by 3. Now there is no common factor between 8 and 9. So this is a simplest form. 24 is to 27. So we can write 24 divided by 27. 8 3s are 9 3s are. So that gives 8 by 9. This is 8 by 9. This is also 8 by 9. So it is true statement. They are in a proportion. Next one, 5.2 is to 3.9 is in proportion to 3 is to 4. So let's find first ratio. 5.2 is to 9.3.9. So 5.2 will be in the numerator, 3.9 will be in the denominator. So here we can write it as 52 by 10, 39 by. Now this 10 becomes denominator and this 10 becomes numerator. So 52 multiplied 10, 39 multiplied 10. This will be the numerator and this will be the denominator. So 10 can cancel. 52, factor of 52. So it is 13 2s are 26, 2s are 52, and here 39 can be written as 13 3s are. So cancel this is 4 by. Now ratio 4 is to 3, that is written as 3 by 4. Now 3 by 4 and 4 by 3 are not same ratio. Because here numerator is 3, here denominator is 3. So it is false statement. Now next 0.9 is to 0.36 is in proportion to 10 is to 4. So let's find ratio of 0.9 is to 0.36. Now this one can be written as 0.9 divided 0.36. 0.9 means 9 by 10 and 0.36 means 36 by 100. So this 100 becomes numerator and this 10 becomes denominator. So we get 9 by 36. 100 become multiplication, 10 become division. So we can cancel out 9 4s are. So it is 10 by. We can cut the common factor here. 5 2s are 2 2. So it is 5 by 2. Now for next 10 is to 4. So that is written as 10 by 4. Again cut the common factor. 5 2s are 2 2s are 4. So it is 5 by 2. Now you can see the ratios are same. So it is true statement. Question number 3. Are the following statements true or false? So here we need to check again the statements are true or not. So first 40% to 200% is equal to rupees 15 to 75. So let's check first. Here first ratio is 400% to 200%. So first ratio is 40% is to 200%. So 40 will be in a numerator, 200 will be in a denominator. So it is 1 by 5. That is the ratio first. 4 5s are 20. So it is 1 by 5. Now rupees 15 to rupees 75. So let's take 15 divide 75. 15 5s are, it is 1 by 5. Both ratios are same, so it is true statement. 5 kg is to 10 kg. So let's find first 7.5 liters to 15 liters. So it is 7.5 liters to 15 liters. 7.5 will be the numerator, 15 will be the denominator. 7.5 is 75 by 10 and 15 will be here. So 10 will be in a denominator. 15, 5 is 75, 5 2s are 10, so it is 1 by 2. Now 5 kg is to 10 kg. So here 5 by 10, 5 2s are 10, so it is 1 by 2. So again it is 2 because this ratio is 1 by 2 and this is also 1 by 2. So both are same, means it is a true statement. Equal to means it is true or not. So we need to check. They are same. Ratio of first is 1 by 2, ratio of second is 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2, so it is true. 99 kg is to 45 kg, 6 seconds is to 12 seconds. So let's find first here, 99 kg is to 45 kg. So that will be 99 by 40. Now factorize this, 11, 9 is 9 5 is 44, 9 common factor. So it is 11 by 5. Next, 6 seconds to 12 seconds. So it is 6 by 12. 6 2s are 12, so it is 1 by 2. Now here the ratio is 11 by 5. Ratio is 1 by 2. So they are not same. So we can write it is false statement. Because 11 by 5 is not equal to 1 by 2. Next one, 32 meter to 64 meter is equal to 6 seconds to 12 seconds. So let's find 32 divided 64 is 32 by 64. 32 2s are, so it is 1 by 2. Now 6 seconds to 12 seconds, so it is 6 by 12. So again it is 1 by 2. Ratios are same, so it is 2. Next one, 45 km to 60 km, 12 hours to 15 hours. So let's find the ratio first. 45 km to 60 km, so that is 45 divided 60. Factorize this. So it is 3 by 15, that is common, we can cancel out that. Now 12 hours to 15 hours. So 12 will be in the numerator, 15 will be in the denominator. So 3 4s are 5 3s. So 3 that is common, we can cancel out this. So answer is 4 by 5. Now you can see the ratio of first one is 3 by 4, ratio of second one is 4 by 5. So it is false. Now here 6 examples are given. So you need to solve that in homework. You need to check they are true statement or false statement. Please find the ratio of first two and find the ratio of last two. And if they are same, then statements are true. And if not same, then statements are false. So that will be in your homework. Now next question, question number 4. Determine if the following ratios form a proportion. Also write the middle term and extreme term where ratio form the proportion. Means first we need to find the ratios are in a proportion. If they are in a proportion, then we get middle term and extreme term. So that we need to write which are the middle term and which are the extreme term. So let's find first 25 centimeter is to 1 meter and 40 rupees is to rupees 60. So first we need to find the ratio of these two and ratio of 40 is to 60. So let's write 25 centimeter is to 1 meter. But here 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter because this is in a centimeter. So we need to take this in a centimeter. So this is can be written as 25 centimeter is to 100 centimeter. Reason is what? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now let's write the ratio 25 by 100. 25 fours are, so it is 1 by. Next, rupees 40 is to rupees 60. So 40 will be in a numerator, 60 will be in a denominator. 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. So 2 2 will be cancelled, so it is 2 by 3. Now this is 1 by 4 and this is 2 by 3. So the ratio are not in proportion. So we can write 25 centimeter is to 1 meter and rupees 40 is to rupees 60 are not in proportion. Next one, if they are not in a proportion, then we cannot find the middle term and extreme term. Next one, 2 kg is to 18 kg and 25 gram to 625. So let's find first ratio of 2 kg is to 80 kg. So 2 will be in a numerator, 80 will be in a denominator. So that is 1 by 40. Now 25 gram is to 625 grams. So here we can write 25 by 625. 25 multiplied 25, 625, so it is 1 by 25. Again the ratios are not same. Here it is 1 by 40 and here it is 1 by 25. So we can write here 2 kg is to 80 kg and 25 gram is to 625 gram are not in proportion. Next, 39 liters to 65 liters and 6 bottle is to 10 bottles. So let's find the first ratio. 39 liters is to 65 liters. So 39 divided 65, factorize this. 13 threes are, 13 fives are, so it is 3 is 3 by 5. 13, that is a common, we can cancel out that. 10 bottles is 6 bottles to 10 bottles. So here 6 by 10, 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10, 2 that is a common, so it is 3 by 5. Now you can see ratios are same, so they are in a proportion. So we can find the middle term and extreme term. So let's find middle term. Which are the middle terms? 65 liters and 6 bottles. And which are the extreme term? That are 39 liters and 10 bottles. Clear? Next one, 200 ml, 2.5 liters and 4 rupees to 50 rupees. This one is in a liter and this one is in a ml. So we need to convert this liter into ml. 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So 2.5 liters is equal to 25 by 10 multiplied 1000, so it is 2500 ml. So here we can take out the ratio of 200 ml to 2500 ml. 200 divided 2500, so it is 2 by 55. Now it is 4 rupees 50, so it is 4 by 50, we get 2 by 20. Again the ratios are in a proportion, so we can write 200 ml is to 2.5 liters and rupees 4 is to rupees 50 are in proportion. So we get middle term 2.5 liters and rupees 4 and extreme term that is 200 ml